A young woman, who was not yet married, unexpectedly gave birth to 5 babies at once in the hospital. Just as the doctor was finishing up, she suddenly felt another strong pain, and to everyone's surprise, she delivered a 6th baby. Seeing so many newborns, she fainted on the spot. 7 years later, those 6 children had all grown into incredibly gifted kids, each one bright, talented, and full of potential, clearly inheriting their father's intelligence and charm. To support them, the mother worked tirelessly as a delivery driver. Every day, she carried heavy packages almost as tall as she was. Seeing how hard their mother worked, the clever children secretly decided to find their long-lost father and make him take responsibility for their family's living expenses. One day, the woman went to a large company to deliver a package, unaware that the company's CEO was actually the very man she had been avoiding for years, her former husband. When their eyes met, she recognized him immediately. Just as she panicked, one of her kids suddenly jumped out of the delivery box, dressed as a superhero. Afraid that the CEO might try to take her child away, the woman grabbed her son and tried to run, but he stopped her and pulled off her cap. "It's you," he said. The woman, startled, didn't know how to respond. Their child innocently told her, "Mommy, it's okay. You and Daddy should talk things out. Maybe he'll even give us some money." The CEO misunderstood, thinking she had planned all of this to ask him for financial help. "That's not true," she insisted. He only recognized her as a woman from a well-known family, not realizing she was actually his missing wife. When he accused her of lying and hiding his children, she tried to protect her secret. No one could know about the other kids. "There's only one," she said firmly. "Only one? Then why is he called number 3? He demanded. "Because number 1 and number 2 are my cat and dog," she replied quickly. "You raised my child like a pet?" he said in disbelief. Their child defended her. "Daddy, don't say that. My big brother and sister take great care of me." As the argument grew tense, the CEO's phone rang. Taking advantage of the moment, the woman hurriedly left with her son. Meanwhile, 2 of the other children who had been waiting outside grew worried and decided to check on their mom and sibling. Just then, the CEO's grandmother saw them and, mistaking them for her great-grandchildren, warmly called out to them. "Little one, you run so fast. Grandma can barely keep up." The kids politely told her she must have mistaken them for someone else, but the kind elderly lady insisted on taking them to buy something to eat. As they walked together, a truck suddenly sped toward them. The grandmother instinctively pulled the children close to protect them. The next moment, all 3 were injured and rushed to the hospital. When the CEO arrived, he anxiously asked about his grandmother. She woke up and immediately asked about the children. "The children, how are they?" "The children," he repeated in confusion. "Yes, the 2 little ones I met yesterday," she said softly. Later, one of his assistants reported that 4 children had been found by the river, including 2 who looked identical, twins. Hearing this, the CEO began to realize the truth. Could these be his own children? Meanwhile, the kids tearfully apologized to their mom for causing trouble. Their mother, relieved they were safe, forgave them but gently reminded them that actions have consequences. Still, she worried deeply. The other children looked so much like the CEO that if anyone noticed, everything would be exposed. Later, the grandmother, thinking back on what she saw, told her grandson, "Those children, they look so much like you. When I see them, it feels like I'm looking at your younger self." The CEO fell silent, remembering how his family once forced him into an arranged marriage that tore them apart. Could those children really be his? And if so, how would he make things right after all these years?